Yeah, what's up? Packside Gaming here. Alright, we're still playing Dark Souls, and this video is gonna be just a quick how-to. There's the infamous katana, Uchigatana, whatever, sword thingy, whatever. It's a samurai sword. We're gonna go get a samurai sword. So, this is right at the very beginning. This is just after the very first boss, the Firelink Shrine. And from here, you want to go back outside. I couldn't quite figure out how to get through this fog, and I just eventually it disappeared after I had changed my inventory a little bit. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but eventually it just disappeared. So if you're stuck in the Firelink Shrine, just give it a second. But this is after the very first boss where you enter the shrine. You can then exit, or you don't even have to enter at all. This tutorial is going to be specifically for Pyromancer builds. People who chose Pyromancer at the very beginning are going to be able to get this achievement relatively quickly. So this guy here, he will kill you extremely easy if you let him get anywhere near you. So you just want to keep your distance. That's all you have to do. Make sure that you have an extra flask on you so that you can replenish your Pyromancer ability. Once you do that, that should be all that it takes. It should just take 2 rounds of throwing fireballs, and as you can see, I missed quite a few times, so it may not even, take you this long. And I actually run out at the very end, so I have to jump in and slice them real quick with my axe, which I actually obtained from a mimic chest box, and I might post a video of that as well if anybody's really interested. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Who cares? Okay, so yeah, that's all it takes, and you get his sword, and you get a new pose and some gloves, and there's actually a few other videos out there that show that you can kick him off of those pillars to your left as you're going up those stairs, but I found this to be extremely easy. This was way easier than trying to lure him over to the edge and dodge and get around him and then kick him off, because once you do that, you actually have to leave and then come back and go up to where he originally spawns to actually obtain the weapon. So I found this to be way easier, but again, this is just for Pyromancers. And so I'm looking at the inventory here, and I can't actually equip this weapon yet. I could, but I can't use it efficiently enough because my dexterity isn't up as high as it needs to be. It needs to be at 16. So what I do, I go and I kind of just play the game a little bit longer without using the sword. Until I get enough souls where I can go in and purchase more dexterity and level up a little bit more. And once I do that, this is all you have to do. So if you guys are interested in seeing, how the sword plays out and everything, I'm going to show a little bit of gameplay with the sword. It's pretty awesome. It's definitely not something that you want to skip out on if you have the potential to obtain this weapon early on in the game, especially early on. It'll help you out tremendously. But beyond that, yeah, we're gonna travel over here to where I last left off. I'm not too far into the game just yet. I just defeated the second boss, so I'm in the undead settlement here, and I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down and show you guys how this sword handles. I like the swipe ability, but I don't like the thrust ability of the sword because it's too narrow. But as long as you're not running and stabbing, that's when the thrust comes into play. As long as you're just swiping at them, it has decent range, and you can hit multiple enemies at one time, which is obviously a perk. So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna get attacked by a few dogs here, and then I'll just show you how the sword handles a little bit. It's extremely fast, and recovery time is minimal, so you don't have to worry about heavy lunges or things like that. It is what it is. It's a light samurai sword. I don't know why these dogs come out of nowhere and just start attacking these guys. That's fucked up. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, I can actually hit more than one enemy at once, which I prefer in a weapon for sure. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when you actually hit them from behind. It's pretty cool. And then around this little knocked over trailer thing, there's a couple of dogs, so I can show you the range here. See, it's pretty decent. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about this weapon. If there are other weapons you prefer, let me know in the comments as well. And make sure you subscribe and all of that good stuff. More Dark Souls to come. I've been on this game for a little while now, and I'm just going to continue to grind it out. So, thanks for watching. Oh, the dude is the one that's moving over there, just by the way. Alright, bye guys.